Oh yeah, your audio's fine, Randall. Brian, give me a sentence.
I'm gonna give you a sentence. I'm gonna give you two sentences. I'm gonna give you three sentences. I'm gonna give you four.
Alrighty, that's all we needed. And we're back with the ADLR Podcast. I was gonna say the episode number like I remember it. I don't anymore. I just record it and just type it in after. We got Brian and Randall here. Both of you guys say
Mm,
hello at the same time. Oh, I just wanted like an obscure, distorted sound of you guys saying hello. That just sounds like what in a new Jurassic World movie you're gonna be in.
I am
Name your dinosaur.
Muggleorby.
All right. Can you spell that for me?
$$M.
All right. Well, never mind on that then.
Why is gonna be the name of the episode?
Yeah, until $M came up. So
Mm, That's the use that.
I'm not gonna use that.
Because then, if you use that, then people think it's you cleaning up the word "cum."
Oh,
So it
it
might bring
can
more people
be.
in.
It can. Do people even clean it up? They don't. They just write the regular COME instead.
I think they do that. Or just C asterisk M.
Isn't that still? It's still come.
It's casteriscum.
I don't know what you just said. To be honest, I thought you
That
you I thought you played Hogwarts Legacy and gave me a fucking spell just now.
is your episode title.
It's my subtitle.
So there's your episode title.
Yeah. Anywho, speaking of titles, Dave the Diver was quite the title. I finally hit credits on that. There's still some like extra achievements I'm gonna get, but all in all,
Game of the year.
shoo, it was a really dope. Talk about pacing and introducing mechanics at a decent rate. It's one of those like you start off the game with just literally just diving, killing fish and stuff, and then it's like, oh, you get to run this restaurant, and you're like, okay, so you have to hire people and train them, and they have different stats for like serving, cooking, procuring stuff, and things like that. But it's easy management. It's like you assign it, they do their own thing. You want to train them, you just pay cash to train them, and they give higher stats, and it helps when the store, the loop is there's morning, afternoon, and nighttime, right? You can dive twice, like in the morning. When you come back up, it'll be afternoon. You dive again, it'll be nighttime. Uh, and then usually at nighttime you go and open up the store or the restaurant. So all the fish that you caught and then any training and stuff will go into that night's shift. And then they start adding, oh, you can go at nighttime now, once at least. And then a third of your night is cut off. So that means you're open for a third of the time, which probably means less money, but that's up to you to decide. If not, you can just keep diving 3 times max a day, I guess. And then from there, they're like, oh, what if you grow your ingredients? You get a farm and you start like maintaining a farm and stuff. And all of it, again, super easy. If there's weeds or something you have to go maintain, you go up to it, hit like the action button or whatever, clean it up, cool, keep it moving, right? And it's like, oh, you know what else would be cool? If some of the fish you caught alive, you can just, what is it, the thing, pair them up or raise them, or what's the term?
I'll breed them.
Breed them, thank you. Breed them. Okay. And then you start getting that. So that way you can make your own, like you can breed them and then just kill the kid and then use it as ingredients for the store, for the shop. Or you can sell it for cash. If you don't want to use it for ingredients.
Go on a Moidor.
Yeah. Then it has bosses and stuff of wacky stuff that you see. You can upgrade your equipment, things like that. Like it slowly starts adding stuff where I'm like, oh, by the end of it, you're doing so much in the game on a game daily basis. They even added like because you have a cell phone, that's your menu pretty much. When you hit start, that comes up, and they have little apps. So they added like a gaming center. So you have like an endless runner game that they added in there within the game, which is crazy. And what is the what were the Tamagotchi? Is that what they're called?
Little pet.
Yeah, you get one of those in your app, and you can just check in on it, clean shit that left inside the thing, heal it and stuff. They added so much stuff on there. I do have an issue with input because it doesn't buffer stuff the way you want it to. So like when you're diving and stuff, you would like hit A to bring out your harpoon gun, and then you can aim and shoot your harpoon gun.
Mm.
But when you fire it and it has to retract and the cooldown, you have to wait till the input's ready to receive input to hit A again. If you hold A afterwards, it doesn't automatically go, oh, we're ready, and then puts you in that mode. It like eats the input. So you have to wait for it to like be ready or cool down and then start pressing the button. And that kind of sometimes messes you up. If they can fix that, make it more responsive, clean. Some of the bosses were pretty simple, but they're enough to be like, oh, that's a boss, and keep it moving. A lot of the comedy comes from like the short cutscenes they put. If you like learned a new dish, or you level up something, or whatever the case is, they have little animations, and those are always hilarious. They replay them a lot. You can skip them if you want, but some of them are real funny. I like to watch it. I mean, you saw the fish one. That's one of them. That's hilarious. I don't know if it's at the top of my list, but I think this one definitely shot up to Faith 5.
Is that your gatekeeper?
I think it will be my gatekeeper. I think it'll be at 5. I think so. And I still gotta try, what is it, Baldur's Gate, Revenant.
Tried that.
How far did you get?
Baldur's Gate. Probably not far in hindsight of how big the game is, but it's fun. You play with people. Depending on the people you play with, they can either be very guided and I guess D&D like, or if you're playing with me, it's just gonna be intrusive thoughts taking over.
And hey, well, look, that sword looks pretty good. I wonder if I can kill him for it.
So our first run got deleted. I played with 2 other people, and it was essentially my fault. I got somebody salty. But what happened was we went to a town, and I saw a rat. Some context. I chose for my character. I can talk to animals.
Oh,
so I saw the rat. I'm like, gotta talk to him. I don't know where he came from.
It could be Remy.
Brandon looked at me and he said, "Yo, he's in some pain. He's a chipped tooth." When I look at it, and then I had options, and I chose to look at him and nod as if to tell him it'll be okay. And then he accepted that, and then guided me to a house to show me what causes chipped tooth. So without thinking, I just broke into the house and lockpicked it, and then the owner's looking me right in the eyes. And I never got to know if the owner did it or if something was in that room because they called the guards. And then I started fighting the city, and then I died. So I went to jail, but then I broke out of jail, and then somewhere down the line I got killed.
That's the beauty of making those.
While all this is happening, my character's dick was out.
Why?
You can take your clothes off. It was just funny to me.
Oh, okay. I thought it was part of the story, just walking around with it. Okay.
Yeah, so I thought it was like, for example, there's a merchant's a dwarf, and naturally the camera goes downward. And I'm off camera, and all you see is my ass while I'm talking in the store.
So 10 out of 10 is what it sounds like.
It's Divinity Plus with a bunch of more shit you can do, and it's fun. It's as fun as you allow it to be, especially with like who you're playing as. I haven't tried solo yet, but
that's kind of where I'm at. I installed it on my Steam Deck and on my PC here, so I might have like multiple characters. Maybe if we do co-op and just a solo one. I don't know how it runs on Steam Deck yet, but I'm gonna hopefully. Verified. Yeah, but I don't know if that means it's verified at 20 FPS and your battery's gonna last 30 minutes. Because I don't know how expensive it is. What was I gonna mention? That's kind of what I've been liking about seeing the internet react to Baldur's Gate, because they really did just make an open world D&D sandbox. So, like that story we just said probably would never happen to me. I mess it, talk to animals. Remy Ratatouille took him to someone's house. You didn't even knock. You said, "I'm going in." That's wild.
I had to find out what caused it. What caused his pain.
You were on his side, regardless of hearing the other person's side of the story. Like, it could have been an accident, but you were ready to kill for Remy.
Because he seeked me out. It's like pain, and I was like, "Get over it." Gotcha. He's like, "You know what? Yeah, but let me show you who did it." I even know if it was a who. I don't know if he just ran into like a wall or something. I won't know what caused it. All I know is I broke out of prison.
Does the game like restrict you and your party to stay near each other, or can you guys like completely venture off in the same session?
You can venture off. I don't know how far, because
gotcha.
We didn't go too far from each other.
And then is it completely open, like seamless open world, or is there like sections it loads like in Divinity? Like when you went into the house and then
Uh, sections to an extent. When you go into the house, they didn't load me into the house.
okay, just open the door
Just
and
I
you
just
walked.
broke open, and then
Gotcha.
person's like, "What the? Who the fuck are you?" And then the guards came, and I didn't have enough money to bribe him because I just bought a bunch of shit. So I had to fight him too. That's the other detail. I
So
could have
instead,
bribed him. I could have turned myself in, but I chose to fight him.
are you can speak to uh animals, but can you turn into? I know there's some that you can turn into animals, right?
A
Like a
druid.
druid.
I didn't. I wasn't a druid.
Okay,
My first character, I random. Someone made wheels as to how to decide their characters. So I chose their random option. So I was a drow, which is like a dark elf, bard, and you get to pick which instrument. So I had a drum. So every now and then, if something happened, I'm gonna play a Queen of High Seas for that shit. And it's just boop 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 boop.
oh, okay.
And then I'd be like, sing along if you know this one. And it's called like Sing for Me.
Oh, sick. Does your character
uh,
actually sing it?
no, because I only play the drums.
Okay.
That's the instrument I picked.
So wait, are you saying that if you had a bard, would they sing it?
I am a bard. But no, it doesn't seem. I don't think you can get someone to sing it. I don't
Got
think
it.
so.
That'd be pretty cool.
Um,
I saw the headline that a voice actor was hired just to make sex sounds. So I'm like, that's what I was asking. If they did that, I'm sure someone's singing the song.
no one sings, I guess.
That's
And then
weird.
you could pick their backstory. So I got a soldier. So I'm a warrior who just drums along his own path, and I'm a dark elf
You were a
who, for most of
warrior
his,
who became a bard.
yeah.
Sick.
And I just walk around, dick out, just playing my bongo.
They don't they don't bring that up in conversation. Like you walk up to
Nobody
someone,
cares.
they're like, oh my god, your cock. No, sick, dude. It's a very progressive island or world you're living in.
Yeah, you can fuck a bear.
What?
There's apparently a character who's a druid that can turn into a bear,
Uh huh.
and you can bang him in bear form if you choose to.
Is it like Sims where you have to like do you have to like work up to a certain friendship level, or can you just like shoot out the Riz and right then and there you're good to go?
There's a system in this game, I guess, kind of like Dragon Age or like Bioware games, where if you say something to somebody, they can approve or disapprove.
Oh, like Telltale.
So I would assume it gets to the point where they wanna lick you from down under.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. So you can't just like game start, beeline towards this bear and do it.
To my knowledge, you can.
Gotcha.
'Cause
Cool.
I didn't get too far. I don't think I'm far. You can make out with like an alien, and if he kisses you, you die.
Like, because he wants to kill you, or is it just because his lips are poisonous or something?
He's basically dying, and she's trying to mind control to touch him so that they can drain your life force.
Oh, and you don't know this before the option?
You know, but
Oh,
you can just choose to just let it happen, or you can try to fight the mind control.
and does the game end if your created character dies, or can you swap between parties members?
Um, when we did it before the save got loaded back,
Oh,
I
you guys.
died, but then the thing got up, and then
Oh, okay,
they could continue, but I would just be there on the floor.
gotcha. Unless they like a revival spell or something
Hmm.
to bring you back. Okay, I'm excited to start it then.
My second playthrough, I made a warlock who I don't know why he stands like this, but I'll be walking. It doesn't matter what I'm wearing. I don't know if it's his race or being a warlock, but he just stands like this. If he's idle, let's say I'm sprinting and I stop for a few seconds, he just basically stands up straight and goes.
Oh, that's your character, dude.
And so I'm gonna send you the picture of him.
Of him doing that.
He looks like a drip god.
Did you pick some specific to have him stand like that?
I don't know what I picked, but I'm glad I picked it. There he
Okay.
is.
Oh, he looks
Just fucking ganged up.
he looks like Santa Claus mixed with like a chimp mixed with swag. I don't know if that made any sense.
Telling you, man. And he has like marks because of his race on his body.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what he has on his knuckles. So it looks like he's tatted up. He just supremed out. And he doesn't waste time. It's not like 6 seconds and then he goes into that. The second you're not clicking, he goes.
Oh, it
And like,
says
all right,
idle
yeah,
stance. Yeah,
that's
he's
my
not.
guy.
That's pretty good. How does it work with like the combat? Like, do you, you know how you can make? You mentioned you can do was it backstories? Can you pick like weapon type and stuff like what do you prefer to use, like sword, axe, things like that, or
A lot
is
of
it
it's based off of like whatever class or race you pick, but I think you do have free form into saying what your like perks are,
okay?
and even then you can pick sub classes, and then as you keep leveling your character, you can pick I want to turn into a bear or a spider or whatever, or what kind of warlock you're gonna be. The subclasses of that as well.
Nice. Do you play a keyboard and mouse or a gamepad?
Yeah, keyboard and mouse.
Okay, I wanted to see if it's like a huge difference between playing. Because I'm gonna probably play around with it on Steam Deck. So
I thought about trying it on controller and I just forgot because I was doing this making my characters, so then I just kind of
that makes sense.
stuck.
There's a randomized
Character
button.
creation's fun.
Is there a randomized button?
Yeah,
Sweet.
you can also pick your genitals like Cyberpunk,
Oh, sick.
so you can be like the most fucking chaddest of chads and just have a vagina.
Sick. I'm gonna hit random. So I'm gonna try not because I see everybody like doing saves coming or whatever. Like, oh, I messed up. I'm gonna slow this the save. I'm gonna hit random, and if I die, I die. I'm starting it over again.
We only did it with the alien thing just because we went in trying to see if you can't die.
oh, okay. That makes sense.
There was no way out of it.
I just
But
want to prevent it for
anything else is good.
myself because if not, I'm gonna do it every time. Oh, I messed up. Load a save again. And I'm like that. I might try to
Yeah,
just beeline till my die, like a hard, pretty much like hardcore or whatever. But
I respect that. That's how it should be.
I'm gonna try it and see what happens.
I'm liking it so far.
Cool, cool, cool. That's good. What was I gonna mention? I don't know what the hell I was gonna mention. Anyway.
And
Oh
then, oh
no, go ahead. You gonna add more stuff to
no, I was gonna add to another thing I tried,
which is what
but you go.
I was gonna say. I finally watched all of Kung Fu Panda. This just
What was
slaps.
that?
It slaps. I don't know why it's been so long since I've seen it or didn't how I don't know why it's been so long since I even bothered watching it. It's a sin. It's pretty good. Animators are great in it. Great shots. All three of them were dope. So if you haven't seen any of the Kung Fu Pandas, go check them out.
I've only
It's
seen the
old,
first
but
one.
yeah, like I saw the first one in my memory the first time in like 2 weeks ago. So then I'm like this last week, and I'm like, oh, let me finish the other two episodes. The other two.
Episodes.
Yeah, I was gonna say episodes. That's all that TV nowadays. It's sick. Go ahead. What are you gonna say? What else did you try?
I tried Darkest Dungeon.
The second one?
Two. The second one. The first one I've played quite a bit. Stress incarnate, and this one, same thing, but more streamlined in the sense that it kind of plays more like a traditional roguelike, where you start your journey, you pick your party. If they die, there's no more going back to town and like XCOM like, where oh, let me recruit these guys, try it again.
Mm-hmm.
You start over with things that can carry over, like these candles that you use to level up classes themselves, or kind of like Dead Cells, where you spend the points to unlock a weapon you can unlock. But
Oh,
this one's
sick.
random. This is more randomized. So if you're like, I want to unlock a combat item, this is what you unlock.
Oh, I like that. That's like with the convergence mod for Elden Ring, where you just get an item, then you can then pick. Well, you don't get to pick, but you get to pick a thing there. So never mind. Not the same.
The other cool thing, and I don't remember this being in the first one,
Mm-hmm.
is you get character stories. So you don't you no longer just pick, oh, we're going here, and you walk to the side and walk to the side and you're at your location like in the first one. Now you're in a cart and you go, and if there's a fork in the road, it's like this is here, this is here. What do you want to do? There's an event called, I think, Bell of Reflection, and then you'll get chapters of that class's story, and they're pretty interesting.
Are they the same story for that class each time, or are they randomized? Is it different just
You
because of classes? Like, is it
it's
class based? I'm
class
assuming.
specific,
Got it.
and you won't restart the story every time you. So let's say you get to chapter one, and you wipe that run.
Uh huh.
Next time you get there with that class, it's chapter two.
Sick. So that progresses between runs. Okay.
And by getting each chapter done, you unlock more skills that you could pick for your character.
Oh, neat. Is there any point in playing the first one? Is this just such an upgrade where you just go to the second one straight?
I would go to the second one. I don't remember there being anything more so or less the same conundrum as of a story,
Okay,
unless I'm missing something that I don't remember. But this one's more streamlined, nice animations for characters. Everything looks pretty. Still stressful.
I believe you. Uh,
Um,
I didn't know it was out, or I forgot it was out. So I think you mentioned it. And I looked up. I looked at my wish list. I'm like, I don't have it on my wish list. And then I went to look it up on Steam, and I'm like, it's available. And I'm like, did I scroll down? I'm like, oh, maybe early access. No, it's just out. I'm like, oh, okay.
a 1.0 in May, so it's a contender.
Oh, that's technically it's out this year. Sweet.
I'm thoroughly enjoying it. As stressful as it is, because I have a roguelike addiction. Time flies. I started playing at like 9 in the morning on Saturday, and I was still at it till like 7 p.m.
Oof. I mean, that's a good sign to me.
There's a lot of
It,
returning classes. They're still cool. They rework some. There's new classes. Just I don't know. It's more of the same, more streamlined, still stressful, still high quality game. I'm thoroughly enjoying it so far. I haven't beat it.
okay. And then I'll add that to my wish list and maybe check it out. Is it only on PC or is it on other stuff?
I don't know.
Let me look it up.
I have it on Epic because when I got it for early access, they said it's coming to Steam. So,
Oh, that's right. You helped us get it on Steam early.
hmm
I guess my internet's just crap in the bed, or this website just doesn't exist anymore. Okay, or maybe it's just Firefox shit in the bed because my Firefox on my mobile on iOS has been like freaking out.
I don't know. I have Chrome
You have Chrome?
on my phone and on everything.
Oh, right, because
Because I
you have
have
a Google. Yeah, that's right. Oh, there was a Pokemon Presents today. What was on it?
I don't know if it's for Sword and Shield DLC or not, but they announced a bunch of more Pokemon.
Oh yeah, it's DLC. There's Detective Pikachu Returns. There's Pokemon Violet, Scarlet, the Hidden Treasure. I guess that's DLC. The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero.
I guess.
Oh, there's two parts. The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero, Part One and Part Two, and that Pokemon Sleep, Pokemon Stadium 2. I guess that's probably gonna be on the emulator thing on Switch. Pokemon Cafe Remix, trading card game, Pokemon Unite, and Pokemon Go. I don't know what else.
There's a website that has everything that they mentioned, apparently. You want me to send it to you?
No. If you go to igdb.com, what is it? I don't know what the acronym completely stands for. I thought it was Internet Gaming Database or something like that.
Probably
Anyway,
if that's probably because IMDb's that with movie, right?
yeah. But they have a event section, and it tells you all the games that are mentioned on there. That's what I just read off.
Okay.
What was I looking up before the Pokemon Present stuff? Oh, Darkest Dungeon. I forgot I had Bolt Gun. I might try Bolt Gun before that. No, it's only on PC, dude.
It'll probably get ported later down the line.
I guess it's not too bad. I can play it on my
Because the
Steam
first
Deck.
one's on Switch.
Oh, then yeah. After a bit, they'll probably announce it for Switch as well.
But yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm enjoying it. Only bad thing is I feel like it's gonna dampen my backlog time.
Same. On almost anything I play that's not even, especially if this game I'm playing that's not of 2023, and I'm like, oh, I'm having fun with this. Oh snap! It's already August, right? And we still have 5 other like big games to get through. I still haven't
For the
finished
most
Tears of the Kingdom. I'm like, I think I'm halfway through it because I did 2 of the dungeons out of the maybe 4.
for the most part, at least now, this is basically the off season until the end of this month. Because then Blasphemous, and then Sea of Stars, Song of Stars, Sea of Stars, Sea of Stars.
I think it's Sea of Stars.
Um, at least what I haven't installed in my backlog, it's gonna be easier to get through. Especially there was a game that I started before 16, the something Tales RPG, where the aesthetic is card based.
I don't
Uh,
think I know what that one is.
I played the demo,
It's a
and I
Tails
liked the
game?
demo. Not a Tails game, but it's part of the name, but it's not a Tails game.
Oh, then I'm not gonna find that.
I'll tell you, I'll get on Steam. I remember liking it in the demo, and I bought it, and it came out, and I played a bit of it before 16. I was enjoying it. Played 16 this weekend. I hit play on it again, and I was in some area. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck, so I just uninstalled it.
All right. Well, that I mean
Um,
that'll do it.
but yeah, my backlog for installed games is down to 5 on Steam.
Oh, that's perfect.
It's Axiom Verge 2, which I have to start. Citizen Sleeper, I have to start. Crisis Core, which I have to start. Neo 2, we're working through, and Signalis, which I have to start.
Isn't Signalis the Resident Evil PS1
Resident
clone?
Evil
Yeah,
camera, but space or like
a little bit more
cyberpunk
sci-fi.
visual.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's been getting some good reviews too.
Yeah, I
It's
gotta
been
give that a
reviewed
try.
well.
What else happened this weekend is Evo.
Oh, that's right. Evo did. I caught some of it. I like 5% of the whole event. Um, Most of what I saw was Guilty Gear, and I saw a couple matches of top six for Street Fighter, like one or two, and then I went to bed because it started real late. I thought it was gonna be earlier than that
It was supposed to be. It was slated for 8.
on our
Didn't
time.
start till yeah. Didn't start till what?
10,
Yeah.
which is not bad in Vegas time. That's 3 hours. So was that 7? That's still young. Then not young. That's still early.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was cool. It was pretty cool. The Strive one
I,
was pretty dope. The
I had main
announcements
main
were
stage open
whatever.
for most of the weekend. Then I was really watching too many pools, and more so just the main stage. What's it? Who's it?
Uh huh.
A lot of things are entertaining. KOF is entertaining. Marvel always chef's kiss. Even though it was Zero May Cry mirror match for finals, a lot of it was still hype. Fucking Kane Blue River.
He didn't make
His,
it.
his, he made it to winners finals, I think, and he ended up
Okay.
losing.
To who?
But I mean, he was hype. I don't remember to who.
Oh, yeah. I remember.
There was a guy. There was a guy in top 8, top 6. Sorry, didn't do top 8 from the UK, and he'd only been playing in like the Parsec era of Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
And his team was Wolverine, Dormammu, Iron Fist.
I don't think I've seen
And
that before.
the first game against, I think he was already in losers against. I don't remember who it was. I don't remember. I think it was a zero player.
It's
No,
good.
Liberal Terminator. It's the guy who plays Nova Spencer and Doom.
Uh huh.
And the first game washed. Second game brought down his Iron Fist. He almost did a whole OCV comeback with Iron Fist, but dropped the combo. And in the game after that, he won. So it was 2-1. It would have been the other way around.
Yeah.
Ended up bad decision and then lost. But it was hype.
That's just lit.
That Tekken was hype up until the grand finals because it was a Kunimitsu mirror. But Tekken was actually really hype.
That's when I saw Tekken was the grand final, which was the mirror match. I was like, oh, that was an okay grand finals. I don't. That's something I really don't like to see on a grand final. Is the same character, but especially in the top 8, I'd like to once just see a top 8 completely with every single top 8 or 6 person is a different character. Would be cool.
KOF was kind of a mirror. It was 2-2 grand finals, and the last character was the same. The last character was a mirror match.
Oh snap!
And
That's not so
Shanghai
bad.
won it. But Tekken, Marvel, probably the most hype. Strive, I was whatever about. I feel
Yeah,
like I'm
Strive
missing something.
wasn't that hype. I don't know why. Mostly because I don't know what the hell's happening. It might be why.
Gotcha.
But then Street Fighters was pretty good. The first match was pretty dope. And then Reynolds filling me in about the rest of the matches. Did I miss with top 6?
I saw In and Out. Like I was already horizontal and upset at the waste of time.
Yeah, dude, the announcements weren't that great. The worst, not the worst. I don't know about the worst. The one that bummed me out was the Ono coming out and just teasing Tekken Street Fighter. Like, we're done with the Like, I need you to show me gameplay at this point. Like, I don't. This whole teasing of Oh, Tekken Street Fighter. I don't have. We don't have time for that.
The part that pissed me off the most, and I guess PSA for whoever decided the scheduling for the announcements. Grand Blue finals happened the day before or Friday, one of those.
Probably Friday.
Why do you decide after Marvel, which people are already not expecting, but they're hopeful for something?
Yep.
Right after finals for Marvel, go and say we have a special announcement, and it has to be a game that wasn't even a finals game.
That's wild. The scheduling must have been terrible.
That shit was so disrespectful.
The only thing I can think of is that it might have been slated for yesterday, and they didn't have either that asset or the people there or some shit.
No, specifically those days. Oh, you mean like this the day before they had it scheduled? Not my problem.
That's true. Those are facts.
You fucking let on all the Marvel people. I had no hope, but then this lady said, "Oh,
We have an
announcement,"
announcement. Yeah.
and then I thought, maybe they put Grand Blue here, and then during the Capcom section, maybe something.
Nothing.
We had a concert nobody asked for, expensive ass Ninja Turtle costumes, and a story teaser for the next character.
Yeah, I thought they were like I would have been hyped to show like moveset, like the character gameplay. You know how they have like a character gameplay and it shows like them doing combos without the HUD or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was expecting after that teaser, and they didn't show any of that. So I'm like, okay, I guess she likes poison and stuff, and she's quirky. All right.
I mean, I like her personality, but I was hoping it was that clip into
Into
some gameplay.
yeah.
But she
That
seems interesting as a character.
we gotta have some function here, people. Like, it's cool with the fashion, but you gotta have both. You gotta at least have the function, right? I don't know what the hell she does or what she's gonna be doing.
Tekken announcement was cool. Raven, I was whatever about, but the new character, Azucena, the Peruvian lady,
Uh huh.
seen her do the fucking all those sways. I got hyped.
Oh, I saw a meme of like, I guess the trailer. So they got to a point where she gets like a freeze frame, and they put the Supreme jacket on her, and then she's just going ham and with the combos, and I'm like, that's pretty
Mm-hmm.
funny.
Her sway. I mean, the whole reason I played Steve up until 7 from the ones that I played casually, and then Josie when the game came out, I dropped her pretty quickly in 7. The sways, because landing that shit makes you feel alive, and her whole fucking kit was
Uh huh.
fucking Dempsey rolling into kicks. I'm like, that looks hype as fuck.
That might be. Do we know if Tekken 8's gonna have crossplay?
I don't remember.
Brenda, do you know if they've announced if Tekken 8's gonna have crossplay?
If if they do, I don't remember.
So that'd be pretty dope. I hope it does, because we can't have Street Fighter be the only one with crossplay here.
I don't think they're the only one. I think Mortal Kombat has it.
Oh, did you? Okay, cool.
I think. Speaking of, their trailer was one of the hype ones. I got to see Havoc, and I like him.
I like their trailers too.
He still has a move where he snaps his neck, and I still don't know what it does.
It buffs him. What do you mean?
Probably, but I don't know. I don't know what it does. In every game that he just snaps his own neck, I have no clue what it does.
It could also debuff the opponent in real life. They're like, oh, he's about it, and that's like a 1 second stun, and then you can hit him with something. They're like, oh, did he just crack his own? And by the time he realizes what you did with you breaking your neck, boom, free 6-hit combo.
I'm definitely hyped for him. Reptile, I know E-Man's probably hype. He looks hilarious as a lizard though. It looks weird.
But I like it because I really didn't like that he looked like the other ones, just green. I like that he looks different. Like I forgot what the clan's name is. The Sub Zeros.
Golden Quake.
Yeah, like that get up and costume is cool for them. I don't like just reuse it and then put a different color on it. Same with like the two robots back in the day with Cyrax and
Sector and Cyrax.
like make them look different, right? Not just a recolor. What is it? The silhouette principle or whatever. Make them look different. Like make them, you know, physically like something. So I do like that he looks weird, but I'm cool with him being a lizard, especially since his name is Reptile. So that makes sense to me.
It's just that it just looks funny. Like that version of the lizard looks funny.
Oh, okay.
Like he looks like a normal person because that's a disguise, and then He's back to the lizard. Look, it just looks like a buff fucking gecko.
That's what happens when you don't pay your Geico insurance bills. That's who's gonna be knocking on your door.
And then Astra used to have a big. The only thing I remember is that she's from the 3D ones, and she had a big fucking white hat. And now she doesn't have the white hat anymore.
Oh,
She looks like an alien.
or maybe they will give the hat, and you could like knock it off, like in Dead or Alive. Wait, can you knock off hat stuff in Tekken 7?
Tekken 7, yeah, you can slap Kunimitsu's mask off.
Okay, so you can technically take off like hats and facial accessories or something. So they might add it. Go ahead.
Anyone I remember vaguely or vividly is Kunimitsu slapped her mask off. I don't know. I don't remember any other characters.
You make it seem like that's the only training demo you use. You're like, I'm just gonna beat the crap out of Konomitsu, dude.
No, I don't think I've ever went to training mode once in Tekken. I just do it live.
Ooh, flex.
I'm not good, so I mean, it's not really a flex.
We'll edit that out. Flex.
Mm.
Sick. Is there any? What was the? I guess Randall saw. He saw all of it. What was your best? What was your favorite game tournament? I guess watch it. Was it Tekken? Out of all the games that were at Evo, sorry, which one was your favorite to watch?
Me?
Yes, sir. What they had? They had Marvel, Tekken, Blaze Blue, Guilty Gear, Street Fighter,
Melty,
Blood,
KOF.
KOF. Did they have Smash?
Dragon Ball.
Oh, they had Dragon Ball. Oh no, they didn't have that drama. It got booted out, right? Or like Nintendo stepped in. Wasn't it this year that Nintendo stepped in again? And it's like, no, you're not. It's not going to be at Evo or something.
I don't know if it was Evo or not, but I know it happens quite often.
Gotcha.
Probably UMVC3 and
Nice. Okay, that's fair. I mean, Marvel is always hype. I saw that. It might have been you, Brandon, retweeted it on Twitter or something. The mod to add more characters to like the modded UMVC3. So they reskin characters, but then they're still using the same movesets as other characters and stuff. They had like Gambit, Iceman, and stuff like that. I'm like, oh snap! Imagine if this game had a sequel.
I mean, it did. Just very half-assed.
I don't know.
Half-assed in roster, because again, the gameplay was solid.
Yeah, it was fine.
It was just the roster and kind of like the lack of effort outside of core gameplay.
That would have been that would have been it. If the later
Under Night in Birth, the second game was announced too, and I'm hyped for that because it actually has rollback. I think it was fun.
I don't think I ever even seen that much gameplay for that. Is this the one that you joined the online tourney for?
No,
the first one. Oh, what do I feel like I seen you play it?
You've seen. I mean, I think whenever we were casually watching a major, you've seen it.
Oh, okay.
You remember that one guy who knocks you down and does a bunch of spider shit setups?
Oh, then we must have seen it on Will It Kill
Oh, you've seen it on there, but you've also seen it
live.
idly.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Second
Oh,
one,
yeah.
the first game was fun. It just did not have neck rollback, and that was frustrating. But now that it does,
It's weird
I'm
they didn't
excited
just
to
patch
play
that in. Is that all they're adding in the second one and more characters or?
more characters.
Hmm.
More, and then these games follow like a visual novel in terms of their stories.
Oh, okay. So story mode probably they added as well. That makes sense.
The things I'm surprised they didn't actually get an announcement was Melty Blood, nothing, and then Dragon Ball.
Oh yeah, what happened with Dragon Ball? They didn't announce anything at all. Sick. That's wild.
Strive got Johnny, which he looks hype and he's always hyped to watch. I got sad because I was hoping this time it'd be Slayer.
Uh-huh.
But I got Johnny.
Is that part of a pass?
Yeah, that's the beginning of season 3 pass. Is Johnny.
Oh, then yeah, you might still get Slayer.
But if it was the first character, I would have bought the whole pass.
Oh, this would have been the Sagat thing.
That's how I did. That's what I did with season 2. I don't remember who the first character was, if it was Bridget or not. But I just liked. At that point, I was still excited by the game, and I was like, let me support it, even though I'm not playing it as much. Let me support it.
Okay.
But this time it would have been, if I saw Slayer, I would have had a whole pass just to play one character.
I mean, you've done it before, so I mean that's not a. And granted, it wasn't that bad. Like, I mean, Sagat wasn't horse shit. Like, I'm sure he was still fun to play.
He's a skeleton of the person he once was.
Oof, he was skipping a bunch of workout days. Then
It's just that game was ass.
that's also a contender. I don't know, 6 was fun to watch. From the stuff that I saw a little bit of pools Friday, and then I saw a little bit of the finals. I kind of jumped, but
No Marissa in top 6, and I got real sad that Big Bird didn't make it a top 6.
I think that's
But
the one I.
but his roommate won it all.
Yeah, Brandon was telling me that he was up against the Hispanic dude, the Dominican dude.
Mena RD.
Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. What is it?
Mena RD.
Mena RD.
Because
Oh,
RD's
because
for
it's República Dominica. Okay, so it is Mena. Got it. Because Brandon was showing me about it, and he showed me the name. I'm like, oh, that is Menard. Like that. I didn't think about it until now that you mentioned it. Yeah, the RD is for Hispanic version of Dominican Republic. That's wild. Cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, Evo was dope. I mean, it wasn't. The announcements were super lackluster. I don't know why, but unless they're saving that all for Tokyo Game Show, but that's kind
When
of
is
wild
that
that they do
again?
that. It's usually sometime in September.
Okay, so that's when they're gonna reveal the release date for Aki.
You think so?
Yeah, they said autumn,
Oh, then yeah, it'll probably then
which
that's
is
when.
which is funny because her name apparently is Japanese for autumn. Aki.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's probably on purpose. Oh, the flexing the nerd here with the seasonal knowledge.
Yeah, the announcements were where KOF they announced Dual On, which is just Johan in a fighting game visually.
Oh, hold on,
He's
I need to see this person because that's Jana's thing. It's
but
anyone with long hair and skinny is Johan. So I wanted
are
to
you going to
see.
send you the picture?
Yes, please. Almost anyone that out in the wild, if you see long hair, you know,
Hold on.
tall, it's like she always goes, "Oh, there's Johan." And I'm like, all right. Sometimes she's right. Sometimes she's like, nah. I'm like, you're reaching.
It's Johan.
Okay. From that, I can maybe see that.
It's Johan.
I don't. He might have the length for the hair too. Oh, no, he cut it recently, didn't he?
Yeah.
He,
See,
he used to
Control
have that
Z.
hair. Control Z on the hair.
Yeah.
That's great.
He's one of those characters in 13 when I played that casually that they looked cool, but I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So I'm excited that he's coming back.
Sick.
Yeah, so they do it the best. When SNK goes on there, immediately boom. Hey, this character is coming out literally next week. Also, this new character release window. Also, a major patch is coming with him. Cut to remember that game we announced, the new fucking Mark of the Wolves.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the title. Here's what it looks like in game. We'll talk more about it later. Oh, and also KOF 13, we'll be releasing rollback, and then they walked off.
Damn. So they went. They won the announcements. Is what you're telling me.
Yeah, they're like, we're here for a purpose. We're
Yeah.
not here to do a fucking band show.
Yeah. We hear
Evil's
to
not about battle of the bands.
technically.
Cowabunga looking asses.
You said that. Oh, speaking of it, you said it was expensive. How much are the Team MT skins?
Apparently per it's like over
$5
$7 per. And
per
then
each.
there's a whole like I don't know if it's a battle passes for them or just a bunch of content, but to get everything TMNT related, it's like $100.
You're lying.
It's
That's
fucking.
more than the game itself. You're paying more than the game to get skins. What else is there? It's skins and
I think skins. I think more clothes for your characters. I think access to the arcade game because they have the little arcades. Maybe music and titles. I think
nah.
it's $20.
Let this be a PSA to the people listening. Do not spend money on that. That is not what we should be spending. Let them release an expansion with crazy new modes or so, like more characters or something. Do not spend $100 on skins. What?
That's the other thing. They showed concept art for 4 upcoming actual skins, and instead of showing them in game, they showed turtles. After playing out ban bullshit, they led into turtles, not the skins you announced earlier that weekend.
Oh, sick. Yeah, they need to start taking notes at the SNK announcements because
Oh, that's the thing too. They're for your avatar.
yeah, they're not for the actual characters in the game. Why would that be? So you'll never see it on an Evo stage. Thank you for skins we're not going to see in these tournaments. All right. But can you please give us $100? Thanks. Or even the skins by what is it, 7 each? So what, $28, $30 almost to get each of the turtles that you're never going to see in public. It'll be just on your computer, on your local platform. That's wild. Especially since PC mods exist. I'm waiting for people to be like, "Oh, PC players, you want Blanca to look like a turtle? Here it is, free, and then you can just replace his model."
Somebody replaced DJ with Bobo.
That's an excellent skin.
I saw the mod and I contemplated, do I play DJ now?
Or it still be, you should get it anyway because it'll be funny to just like you'll forget, and then you'll go online, and then Bobo comes out and we're like, "Wait, what the hell?"
Someone already made dick out mods for the characters. Just saw that on Twitter.
Oh, I know. I saw the headline of someone forgot to turn off Chun-Li's, and
In
I'm
the
like,
middle of a tournament.
"Yeah." I'm like, "How did this happen?"
I was gonna post the dick one in your chat, but I don't need to be told to download that for a playthrough or something again.
Gotcha. Granted, that was content. We can't post that anywhere but Pornhub, but
Oh, my Resident Evil world.
yeah, holy shit. That was content. Especially since I didn't know what the hell was coming up. And then the second I saw a Krauser, I'm like, man, that guy is lucky. He's got a good 19 on me.
It's nice that I forgot all of them besides the two. I remembered Leon's, I remembered Ashley's, and then throughout the playthrough, I blanked on other people having them.
Yeah, the Chapulin one was really good for, what's his name?
Lewis.
For Lewis, yeah. That was probably my favorite one.
I don't know why it makes the most sense.
Because he's the only Hispanic guy. That's why it made me laugh so hard. Like the one Hispanic guy, we hit him with the deepest cut in Hispanic history. Probably not the deepest, but I guess our generation. Oh,
That what is it? What's the name of the Chacal on Sábado Gigante? The
El
guy?
Jackal, yeah, the Jackal. El Jackal. I mean, is that still happening?
The show? No, it ended on your birthday like years ago.
Got it. So, I mean,
You
like,
did this.
yeah, I was like, we need to stop this. This man looks too old to be on TV right now. Like, he needs to be on a beach somewhere, not thinking about this. His sábados need to be on a beach, not on stage.
He needs to do it big off camera.
Yeah.
They announced the next year's Evo date, which is July 26th to the 8th, 28th.
That's not so bad. 26th through that's yeah, okay. That's still deep into summer. Like a lot more people can attend there.
I would like to go. I would have to say
I'm assuming it's still in Vegas. Yeah.
So the main Evo is always in Vegas. Evo Japan dates were announced. I don't remember. I think January. And then they teased there's gonna be another location for another Evo.
Oh, okay.
That's something I was going to mention to you guys if y'all wanted to go, because I plan on going, because I'm going to compete in Tekken 8. Maybe Street Fighter.
Shit.
I would like to. I don't know if Skullgirl's gonna. Okay, another announcement now, and I'll answer your question, Randall. Killer Instinct, they announced on the 10th anniversary, whatever. They're doing another patch, balance patch.
With buffs, nerfs, both.
Balance patch.
Okay. What needs balancing at this point? That game's pretty. Is there people like are egregiously overpowered or something, or?
You can, as long as you're good, you can play whoever. That's what I've been seeing in a lot of the tournaments.
That's weird.
Just to spice the game up.
Okay.
Think about it. Everybody's used to the meta in Marvel. You imagine this balance patch? Everybody's like, "What the fuck?" Coming back.
I guess so.
And I could think that this is like a way to buy time and keep buzz on for Killer Instinct, because maybe they might announce another one soon.
Oh, maybe.
What I'm gonna think's happening is they did this to make it more popular, and Marvel was this year's throwback game. Next year's gonna be KI, and then on the stage when the KI is there, next Killer Instinct.
Sick.
That's my guess, though. To answer your question, I would like to go, and if I did go, I'd probably compete for Street Fighter, considering Skullgirls probably wouldn't be a main stage game.
I mean, I'd go for the hype.
Going.
Can you try that again? Your mic just exploded. Try that again.
I said I'm saying I am going. I'm just saying if you guys want to go, we can
I'm down.
organize.
I would like to.
Yeah, if nothing's coming up around that time, if I'm free, I'm down. I'm not gonna compete in anything. I'm just gonna be vibing in the crowd. But I'm definitely down. And you guys can finally go through the metro, the train that me and Janina are already sponsored by, to take you up and down the strip.
Oh, we need to find out the closest bar. I'm assuming it's in the building, but so that I can any percent run 0-2 and then go straight to that bar.
Brian, you can literally accidentally trip over a bar and the entire strip. There's when you walk into any of those lobbies, first of all, smoke. You're gonna smell cigarette smoke, so get ready for that. And then to drink, you can actually fall onto the drink you ordered and be like, "Who gave me this?" And then you can drink. Like drinking is the easiest thing to access there. So that's not gonna be difficult.
So does that mean you're gonna grind out Street Fighter 6 and potentially make content out of it? Randall?
No, he's probably gonna be doing Tekken.
He said and possibly Street Fighter 6. Tekken's not out yet.
Yeah. It's
And no release date for Tekken.
No release date? What do you mean?
There's no release date for Tekken 8, so who's to say it's gonna be at Evo?
Oh, it'll definitely be out by then. I mean, what episode is this? 205? You can mark it down. I'm saying it here. It's gonna be at Tekken. It's gonna be there next year, and that's on God. That's no cat. That's for real. For real, it'll be there. Come on now. I've been watching this industry for what, 2 minutes? Just kidding. But it'll definitely be there.
I doubt it won't, because when Tekken 7 was announced, it was in arcades for years before the game came out, and we're just not getting actual playable versions of Tekken 8.
Yeah, it'll be there. I checked my gut and I'm like, it'll be there. There's no way in hell it's not going to be. How many characters have they announced already?
I think only 18, 19.
It'll be there.
Which is funny because that's the whole roster of Street Fighter.
Yeah, it'll be there. No doubt. Whether it'll be balanced, I couldn't tell you. Right? Like, I don't know if it's going to be like a super broken character or something, but a year from now, yeah, it looks like they already have a bunch of the environments set up. They have the mechanics knocked down. They just need to fill it up with characters and balance. Which, who knows how many they have running asynchronously. They might have different little groups working on specific characters.
I mean, we got an announcement, a dev diary and a character announcement for Project L, but I still want more info. I didn't watch anybody play it outside of the dev diaries, but from what I've seen, I'm still excited.
I just want a demo out, like maybe like a small vertical slice, 4 characters, and release a quick demo, just so we can all get a feel for it.
That's how the Evo build was. It was just 4
characters. Yeah, like release that build out as a demo on Steam. Why not? Or wait, Riot, whatever Riot's launcher is. They have a launcher, right?
Yeah, it's just Riot.
Right. Yeah, whatever that launcher's. Pull that build out. What's the worst that can happen?
Data mine. Here's your roster.
Oh no, we know what characters you might put in. That doesn't do anything.
I would think that they would know better, because I mean, you don't really see that stuff happen with League.
It depends on how they have the code set up. Because if they are working on, making fighting games, it's an easier way to. Well, I guess that works the same way with League of Legends. You can have multiple teams working on like a character or something, so you just have them in the menu so they can pick it when they commit the code or whatever the case is. And if there's just references of it in there, there's references in it, even if it's not being used. It's bound to happen. It's crazy. If it's never happened in League, that surprises me.
To my knowledge, again, I don't follow it, and I'm bronze in Valorant, so.
Because that would be wild to me. If it's
Leaks have happened for Valorant, but I don't remember if it's through data mining or just like traditional leaking
Somebody on the
methods.
inside.
Yeah,
Someone's Jason Bourne in there.
it's crazy how often it's happening in fighting games. So before they started announcing stuff for Mortal Kombat, roster leaked so far. I think there's some variations, but for the most part, it's pretty accurate. Tekken's leaked. So far, proven to be accurate.
Okay.
Street Fighters, when they showed the actual art of every character, so far there hasn't been a character that's been released that is not on that picture.
Which means that's probably that's the list, I would imagine. And yeah, like with the thing I posted before, I think if they are on those portraits, then those are the characters for Tekken 8. That's still a good amount of people they're gonna add before launch. Like that's a good amount of characters, man. And I'm sure they're gonna have DLC passes, or character passes or whatever. If all it needs is that crossplay, dog, and that'll be a great launch for Tekken 8, dude.
It'd be the only out of the major games that don't have it now at this point. I think KOF has crossplay now, or they're doing demos. They're betas for it, and then Street Fighter launched with it. MK, I think they already said it's gonna have crossplay on launch.
That's sick. Unless it's like what happened with Wonderlands, remember? Where like PlayStation was giving them a hard time to get the crossplay set up, so they just like fuck it and just released it for crossplay between Xbox and PC. If that's the case, listen to what's his name? Harada?
Mm-hmm.
Release the game. You know what I'm saying? If PlayStation's trying to give you a bunch of shit for getting the crossplay to work, drop them. Just Xbox to PC crossplay, excellent.
Apparently, they're having a lot of issues. Speaking of PlayStation, a lot of the PS5s that they're using for the tournament, the USB slots were melting, and they're also melting the controller side of USBs.
What the heck?
Yes, I don't know.
That means they need their firmware update needs to be added because that means more voltage is passing through that doesn't need to be passed through. That's insane. That means those things are hot.
I mean, they're running probably all day, for like 72 hours, probably.
Most likely. I'm just gonna leave my PS5 on for 72 hours, see what happens.
Well, I mean, in active use for 72 hours.
I'll just run God of War on a scene that's graphics demanding and just leave it on for 72 hours.
Just have it loop, put a task bot, just keep looping Returnal.
Oh, right. Is there a task bot? No, there wouldn't be. Imagine. I'm gonna look that up later. Task bot. I gotta look at what the task bot communities have been up to and see what games are on there. So I usually like watching those. Oh shoot. I guess that was Evo. So Tekken 8 and Street Fighter 6. Good luck to you guys. I'll be in the back just yelling. You'll hear me. I'm gonna bring a megaphone. And then I'll be escorted out.
You didn't watch any of Tokido's matches?
I saw a bit of one of his pool matches, and then I didn't see him after that. So I don't know if he made it or not. And then Randall told me about Tokyo. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know. I didn't see the bracket when it started, so I didn't know who the hell was in top 6 until they came up. Like the first match was, who the heck was it? It wasn't Angry Bird. I forgot who the first match was on there, and I saw that match to completion. I'm like, oh, I think I gotta go to bed, and I went to bed. So the first match in top 6 was Street Fighter's the only one.
Punk and Minardi, wasn't it, or no?
No, it was not. I can tell you, it was neither of those people. I think they came up next.
I don't remember who it was.
I don't know who it was, man.
It might have been Tokido and the young kid. I don't remember.
Tokido was not on the screen. I didn't get to watch him. He was in the first match. Can we look somewhere? I guess the VOD, right? Unless you remember, Randall, off the top of your head.
What are you guys trying to figure out?
Who was the first match for Street Fighter's top 6?
I don't remember.
I can tell you, I guess, by placement. Hold on. Nemo versus Fujimura? No, never mind. That was top 8, top 6. The JP versus Haitani, maybe. Or the JP. There was a JP on the screen for sure. I don't remember who they fought though.
Oh, it was Angry Bird versus Kakiro.
There you go.
That's the first match. Yeah, and then Haitani and Punk were next, but I was already getting real sleepy, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go to bed before I fall asleep sitting on this chair.
Like you gotta scroll all the way down to 17th place to see A Marissa.
Yeah, and
Here.
Tokitos was in losers. That sucks, bro. He had to fight his way up. Whatever's, dude. He'll get him
The only
next time.
person. I mean, good shit, Momochi. Top 16, only Rashid.
He made it to top 16 using
With
only
M-
Rashid. That's
Looks
crazy.
like
I'm so overpowered.
I'm telling you, man. It's you.
I don't care about that character though.
You don't care about yourself?
That character of me, that variant, that what is it from Blade Runner? That replicant, right? Street Fighter. I gotta load that up again. But then again, if I load up my Xbox, I'm probably gonna load up Diablo because it hasn't been a while since I played Diablo 4.
I haven't played since the last time we played.
Yeah, that's probably why. If I load up my Xbox, that's probably what I'm gonna load up.
I think that's the case. I don't remember.
Who knows? It's not a knock on Diablo 4. It's just there's just so many games I want to play at the same time, and Dave the Diver took a lot of my time because I'm like, it's easy, it's quick, calming music, it's fun. Where Diablo's a little more involved. Unless I put it on easy, I guess, and just mindlessly kill everything.
That's been the reason I haven't been putting as much time as I want to into Street Fighters. I'm usually busy, and when it's time that I'm not busy, I kind of just autopilot. I want something that I can just autopilot.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
And I haven't even touched Skullgirls in such a long time for that same reason.
And also because you don't want to 10-0 everybody you meet, so you got to give them a chance, right? With everyone's main parasol. So,
Yeah.
what was I going to mention? I forgot. We're talking about Evo. I don't know. But yeah, Evo was dope. From what I saw anyway. I didn't get to see the whole thing. But yeah, the announcements lacked, but the matches, some of them were still fun. And some of the games, I mean, Street Fighter 6 had a high level, so it was fun and hype. Guilty Gear, if I ever load up that game, I'll figure out what the heck's happening so I can appreciate what's happening on screen. Because I had no idea what was happening. I'm like, that character looks cool. Oh, that move is cool.
That game's more fun to play than to watch for me.
Okay. I can maybe see that because I'm trying to pick up stuff, context clues, like with how to design stuff, and I'm like, I don't know what the hell's happening. I don't know why this guy's just canceling stuff. He's not. This person just in the middle of a combo said, "Stop hitting me." I'm like, all right, well, I don't know what's going on.
They're adding more mechanics to Season 3.
Are they trying to make sure that only diehards play or something? Or
no, but it makes this approach is I think better for people who aren't accustomed to previous Guilty Gears, because one of the biggest things that made me feel overwhelmed with Xrd/Rev is that, all right, start 19 different mechanics, all use different amount of meter and different reasons for meter. All right, go. And I was like, what the hell's going on? How do I big Z into Goblin? and in this one, at least they did an increment with this pass. They're adding more moves for some characters and then more mechanics.
Sick.
Yeah, if someone were to join for the first time after that, they might feel the same way.
Probably. Because it's like, why do I have 6, 7 things to manage and I just started playing?
And they're doing the approach that I think is pretty good for fighting games, where for the most part, they have 1 or 2 complex characters in the base roster. And then the DLCs are where they start going crazy with sub mechanics and then like technical characters, which I think is a good way to do it. Because Johnny traditionally is pretty fucking technical.
I can see that. That's Johnny's the coin guy.
Yeah, but he doesn't have coins anymore now. He just has the card.
Oh, so it doesn't work the same way as the coin before.
I think it does.
Or it might be instead of, because when he did the coin, it would arc. Maybe with the card, he'll fling it like Gambit and go forward.
The card, he does the same thing, and then he has an arc.
Oh, okay, I didn't see. All I saw was the cutscene of him like standing in his house, and then he turned around, and then they made a meme of "You're so big," and I'm like, okay,
He doesn't have nipples, which I noticed in his art.
he does or does not.
He doesn't have nipples.
I mean, that could be a condition, right? I'm not gonna look it up now.
He bet them off.
He what?
He's a gambler. Is his thing. So he bet his nipples off.
And that's canon, or are you just making this up?
No, I'm just making that up.
No, it's canon now. You heard it here first. Writer for
Nipple bet.
Guilty Gear Strive. He bet his nipples and lost. He put his the coin that he would normally throw. He put all of his coins on the line, and then they raised the bet, and he's like, I don't have anything else, and he's like, well, you got two other things. It's like a pervert on the other side of the table, and he's like, I guess I'll put my nipples on the line, and then he lost, and now some guy named Sean has his nipples
Framed.
Mm-hmm. Let me tell you the story of these nipples here. Do you know the story of Johnny, the coin
The
thrower?
other thing that
What's that?
the SNK announced in their barrage of announcements is the Samurai Showdown has rollback coming in September.
That game's still active? I remember playing that on Stadia. And that's dead. So I thought that would follow too. That's crazy.
I think it's a niche community, but people still play it.
Okay. That's fair. That's insane.
I just need that fucking Marissa costume out.
Oh, Randall, you said you saw most of the Evo stuff. Did you watch pools for Street Fighter?
Yeah.
Did our boy not our boy, I mean the guy we saw on YouTube with the guy who parried everything. Was he on there? I forgot his name.
Sonny.
Was Sonny there?
I don't remember seeing him.
Cause I'm like, every time I think of Street Fighter 6, he comes up because that fight was crazy. That's insane.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he'll join next year. So you have to be ready for him. And I'm telling you, Brian, he will perfect parry and make you look dumb. So.
Marissa has a command grab.
Oh, he learned how to parry command grabs. Only he can do
Oh.
it with guile. So Godspeed. Oh, I don't think that's all I got for the gaming side here. I gotta think of what next to play. I think I already mentioned maybe Baldur's Gate, or maybe just sit down and do some Diablo 4. I don't know. You know what really sucked this year, and I don't know why I'm bringing it up now that we finished. Redfall was such. What the fuck? That was this year it came out, right?
Yeah, you know what's funny?
What?
You know, we maybe played like 30 minutes to an hour of Dead Island.
Yeah.
I already enjoyed that more than Redfall. I'm not even lying to you.
Yeah.
I just liked it, a bunch of things. And I was like, and I'm stomping. I don't know if I felt the rush.
You felt alive
Just
again.
weird for me to say.
Yeah. That's what it's
Sitting-
supposed to be. It's supposed to be
I thought so the
arcadey.
first one.
It should be arcadey, stupid fun. Like, oh, I got a bat. I'm gonna swing it at this zombie until it, breaks, and I can stomp on the zombie. Like, it nailed it. We need to get with E-Man to sort out when to keep playing.
Yeah, I feel bad because the few times I actually feel sleepy, and then it was during that.
That's why you have to get a shot of B12 right into your veins.
I just put beta alanines in my eyes.
They offer that at Vegas, by the way, so be careful.
Beta alanines?
There's spots where they'll just inject vitamin B so you can just stay awake. I'm not joking. They'll just inject vitamin and stuff to keep you awake, so you can just pull all nighter or some shit. What?
Without asking you?
No, like there's spots you pay for it.
Oh.
Like
The
there's
way you were saying it, somebody just walks up to you with a needle and sticks you.
Oh no, I would have swung at somebody if that happened. No, it's like little spots. I forgot what it was called. Like there's little stops in there inside like the place inside like the hotels and stuff. So I'm assuming if you're in there just chain smoking and drinking whiskey and you're like, I gotta keep gambling, right? You go to one of those things, they fix you right up. Yeah, it's gonna be good. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I mean, just a bunch of homeless people, but you'll be fine. As long as you stay on the metro, I'm telling you, when you get on that sub with that metro over the air, it just takes you anywhere you need to go. You don't have to walk anywhere. Well, you do, but you'll know when you get you'll know when we get there. It's good stuff. That's about it. I didn't watch anything besides Kung Fu Panda. I didn't even rewatch anything. Pretty slow week.
I haven't watched anything in a bit. I think after I watched Black Mirror, I haven't chosen anything to binge.
Yeah,
That's kind of what it was. I stopped to go into 16, and then I beat that, and then I'm kind of in a void waiting room.
I feel that. I don't know what. I think I have too much gaming backlog to even wonder about watching stuff. What's it called? It's out today too. Across the Spider-Verse for digital, which is nice. They're cranking them out this year. I don't know why. They're like, oh, out in theaters, and like 2-3 months later, it's like now it's out on digital. Like it used to be like a longer cycle.
Are they a part of the subscription? So if you have a subscription, you have access to it? Because maybe that's why.
Not yet. I think it's just available for purchase right now. I don't know if it's on a platform for streaming yet.
Gotcha. I was gonna say maybe that's why they crank them now. Not too many shows to throw at people, so they used early movie releases.
Or just not that many quality shows to throw at people, so.
Well, not from certain subscription
Platforms.
services.
Anywho.
Amazon Prime. They know what they're doing. The Prime Video stuff.
Is there a new show out?
It's good on props.
Oh, for Maisel.
Maisel, The Boys.
Fleabag.
What's it called? What is it? Invincible.
Invincible, yeah.
I always think Indestructible. I don't know why.
I think you're probably confused. You're probably merging Unbreakable, the Bruce Willis one, with
maybe
Invincible.
Fleabag was Prime.
Yep. Fleabag's on Amazon Prime. Granted, only 2 seasons, Phoebe. Let's get on that 3rd season, you know?
How many seasons are there?
There's only 2, I think.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
Because it aired originally on Amazon?
Oh, let me correct myself then. You're right. That might not be correct.
Nut ass.
Tell me a nut ass? Yeah. Oh, no. BBC, I think. Like BBC 1, BBC 3, and I guess Amazon Prime just got the rights to stream it. There's only 2 seasons. So whenever you're ready, Phoebe, I know you're out here to get big bucks in an Indiana flick, but I need you to, Fleabag season 3. Anywho, I think that's it, man. Music. I think I already talked about Utopia in Austin, right? Last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I haven't heard any.
Those.
Oh, and Bia. Bia has like her album. Yeah, and it's just fun, like hype tracks for the most part. So if you like those, she's got an album full of them. She brought the London single into the album too, the one with J. Cole and. Yeah, so that's there and ready. But I thought it was a fine one.
I've kind of had to get over me wanting to sit and have the most optimal experience listening to these albums because they started to make a backlog. So while working out, I'll blast one just for content's sake. I don't need to listen to the mixes. Nice for the first listen.
Yeah,
so I got through a few of them.
That makes sense. I mean, Utopia would probably be a good one if you can do it for a workout. Austin has like a good tracks for the first 3. Oh, I see.
And then I'm gonna add stuff.
I heard what's her name? Snow Allegra's single as well, and I thought it was okay.
It's just always missing something. Not always, but these last 2 singles, they're missing something.
Maybe it'll flow better with the full project out. Oh, and I heard Nas's album. I thought it was pretty cool. He has some good tracks on there. My favorite one is the Irvin Magic. What is it? Irvin Magic Johnson, I think it's called. It's a cool ass instrumental, and he takes that instrumental. His flow in that's pretty nice. Yeah. What the hell was the album called? I think it's Major 2 or something.
Magic.
Or Magic 2 maybe. It's a sequel, something like that. It has a number on it. I know
won't
you're
be
not.
listening.
Yeah, I know you're not listening for more nouns, but for those who are, solid project, dude. I definitely recommend it.
No disrespect to Nas. He's still one of my favorite rappers, but I have enough.
No, it's too late. He's already on the way over. So, right? Anyway, I mean, that's all I got. Unless you guys have something else you guys want to talk about. No.
No. Unless you want to do more Would You Rathers.
I have to look it up. Give me a sec. You got anything you want to bring up?
I don't think so.
I think he does.
What? I hate that's why I don't like Googling the would you rather, because it'll send me to like websites that have like the weirdest would you rather questions. Give up
sneeze with
like
your eyes open.
yeah, like it's give up social media or eat the same dinner for the rest of your life.
Stupid.
Yeah, like give up social media, fam. What?
I don't mind eating.
I don't mind eating the same thing over and over.
Dinner.
Sure, but that doesn't. The context there is it has to be either really good for you or like taste really good that you're okay dying from it. But then again, it's only dinner, so I mean the loophole is you eat whatever the hell you want for the rest of the day, and the dinner could be. Yeah, like that's not a good one.
I'd rather not have to have social media.
I mean, this one's a pretty easy one, I think. Work a high-paying job that you hate, or your dream job with only enough money for basic necessities.
First one. Because then, I mean, I can hate the job, but be able to do whatever the hell I want on my free time, essentially.
That's what I was thinking too. Unless the hating is like so monumental, right? Like just like God, I want to suplex the building into the ground. What are you picking, Randall?
It's a difficult one because it could mean shoveling poop.
Yeah, but if it's high paying, you can wash that shit off real quick and then get in your Bugatti. You know? It's because there's a vague section to this question, which is high paying, right? So what does that mean? Like
Six figures?
That's what I'm saying. Like it doesn't say that kind of detail, which is what I'm like.
I mean, I just think cozy money. Like I think high pay means don't worry about it. Like whatever you would think in your head, that's like don't worry about it. That's what I think.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
6 figures. It would have to be 6 figures. Especially if it's a job that I hate. I mean, I would pick the job that I hate as long as the money's good.
That's what it says. It says high paying job. So, I mean, it's
financial freedom to do whatever I want when I'm not working.
Mm-hmm. And I'm fine with hating my life for 8 hours a day and then being able to just bless other people.
Those are facts.
I'll be the martyr.
It's not martyr, it's called heroes.
That's it.
All right. I think we asked this one before, but not in this. What's it called? It's go blind or deaf.
Blind.
Oh, that's right. For obvious reasons. I'm about to say, and for me, obvious reasons, I'd pick deaf. I'd like to see. I'm a visual person. Did you just say wow?
Yeah.
Which one are you picking? Because wow is not an option.
I would definitely rather go deaf.
Okay. I think that makes sense. Looking through
if there was ever like an ultimatum and you had to commit, I'd follow you guys just like silly things behind you. Like I'd put a trampoline behind you because you couldn't hear me, and then you'd step back and then.
Gotcha. I got a funny one that's gonna put a parent on blast, but it's okay because it's content and they will never watch this anyway. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Look at your mom's search history or your dad's search history. And I'm gonna go ahead and answer. My dad's would be so much funnier than my mom's by like a mile.
I've already seen it before. So.
Yeah, like I've seen it. It's just hilarious. So that's an easy one. It's my dad's. What are you picking, man?
If I'm going with the safe route, I'm just gonna pick my mom.
That's true, because usually the dads don't have a safe history. Oh my gosh. On the same vein, let's add a little extra thing here. Let your parents access your browsing history or your boss.
I don't think it matters for me.
I'd pick boss.
Yeah, I think I'm with Randall. Flip a coin. I couldn't care less.
I don't care, but I pick boss because maybe they get the hint and then.
What do you mean get the hint? Are you
Well,
searching guns and how to kill my boss?
If there's constantly a lot of it's on LinkedIn or the sites like that, and they see it. Well,
Oh, that might backfire. They might just let you go and just now you have to look without. Okay. This one we answered last time. Oh, I think we've been to the site then because I've seen this one. Yeah, let's keep it moving. Some of these are like pretty easy answers. What? Okay, this one doesn't make any sense. Lose all your teeth or lose a day of your life every time you kiss someone.
veneers, baby.
But veneers, you need to have teeth there to put it over, right? Like they still grind your teeth down. If you have no,
I don't think so, because what do you
Oh,
call
okay.
the old people who have
Oh, you're right.
fake? Plus, I wouldn't get like. I wonder if it would affect brain freeze.
It would.
I don't know if it would, because you have
Oh.
nerves in your teeth. So
I
I
think-
think if you don't.
I think lose all your teeth for me, man. And I'll just go back to Huel and just drink my protein and stuff all day. And I just won't smile in pictures. Or I will, and then just Photoshop teeth afterwards. But it'll be like Wallace and Gromit teeth.
I already don't smell in pictures, so.
What are you picking, Randall?
You said that the other option was you lose a day every time you kiss someone.
Yeah, you lose a day of your life. That's wild to me. I don't want to lose a day, period. So.
And think about it. As Hispanics, we do that to great people.
Yeah.
So you go to one function, it's like 20 days gone.
Gone. Because it's 40. Because it's on the way in there and out, fam. That's double. That's not. Nope. Cool on that. I'm not going to lose all my freaking teeth. Just because we all wanted to get together for fucking Thanksgiving. Nah, I'm good.
You mean life?
Yeah, you said teeth.
Oh. Or my life, yeah.
Amateurs.
Yeah, I'll probably pick the teeth thing too.
Oh, we had a similar discussion before. Because of the video from your mom's house, Randall, with the sister thing. This one is, would you rather have sex with your cousin in secret or not have sex with your cousin but everyone thinks you did?
Say that one more time.
Would you rather have sex with your cousin in secret or not have sex with your cousin but everyone thinks you did? I mean, that's an easy one for me. Not, and people think I did. Because I don't care what people think.
That's it. Ignacio, let's get this over with.
Oh, shit. In secret, too. But it won't be in secret because he'll be walking with the limp.
Yeah, I don't care if people
megaton
think I do
truck.
that.
What?
I said I would rather not do it. I don't really care if people think it.
Yeah. Randall's over here. He probably pulled out the mathematics sheet.
You guys really don't. I mean, like, you're gonna be known throughout the entire family as the guy who slept with your cousin.
Okay.
Do your cousins also think you slept with them?
That'd be really funny. Not funny, because it might be like a really bad, like, drugs were involved or something, but that would be funny.
I
Like,
mean,
wait, you did that to what? You did what to me?
they would have to. I feel like they would have to believe it too in order for the rumor to have any weight because they could just say no, it didn't happen, and
Correct.
then you say no, it didn't happen. So no one will believe it happened. So obviously, the cousin it happened too.
Yeah, but
Oh
just
no, but
because
if
both people say
everybody,
it doesn't mean anything.
yeah, that's true. They could both say no, so that the cousin can also know that you didn't do it, but everyone's gonna think you did anyway. It's so you're affecting yourself and the other person too. Because even if you guys both said no, the underlying thing here is
So
that everyone thinks you did.
yeah, if you both said no, then why does everyone think you did?
Because again, you're just denying it.
Choosing not to believe.
No, there's because they don't have evidence that you didn't, and not even evidence. It's just that's not the. We're thinking about it too deep. We're not here trying to. We're not breaking this down. It's just they will think it. That's it. Why they will think it? That's irrelevant. They just think you do, and
I
that's
don't know,
fine.
man.
And that's fine with me. What does that change? You know what I'm saying? They just think they did that. They don't have no proof.
Your cousin is usually your parents, siblings, children.
Yeah. Yes, that is what cousin is. Are you buying time to think or?
I don't know, man. I really don't know.
Wait, I mean, you got to pick one, right? That's the point of this.
I know.
Otherwise, I'm just reading off a website here, and now you have
I
a weapon pointed at you. So,
oh, this is deep.
Is that what you say when you're with your cousin?
I'm going with the secret one.
okay. Wake up in the middle.
Wake up in the morning.
Oh wow, this one's terrifying. Wake up in the middle of a good dream every time, and not be able to fall back to sleep to continue the dream, or never be able to wake yourself up from a nightmare. I'm good on that, bro. I'll end a good dream early. The last thing I need is nightmares, fam. I'm good on that.
That's crazy.
Can you say that again?
The first option is wake up in the middle of a good dream every time. So let's say you have a good dream tonight, you will never see the end of that dream. You'll just wake up every time. And then the other option is, I'm sorry, yeah, you just miss that, and when you go back to sleep, you're not going to that same dream again. Right?
Mhm.
Second option is that when you have a nightmare, you will not wake up until it's over. Until that nightmare is over, or you're done.
Obviously, pick a good one.
Yeah, dude, I'm not slipping. Those nightmares can get like realistic. Like I've had nightmares before, and I wake up in the sweat. Right?
I don't really dream often anyway, so it doesn't really affect me.
Um, this one's so. Give up, give up cursing forever, or give up ice cream for 10 years.
I don't mind not cursing.
Yeah, like, but I also like to curse. It adds a little flavor to some emotions. So like, no ice cream for 10 years. That's cool, right? We're cutting for 10 years, right? The
No,
physique after 10 years of no ice cream.
I still want the option.
No, I think I can. Yeah, I'll give up the ice cream. That's not so bad because I got cookies and
I
cake.
would just,
I have other sweet options.
I would have a soundboard of someone else cursing, and when I want to say it, I'll just press it.
Oh, those are facts. Okay, this is an easy one for me, but I mean, we have some animal lovers here, so you ready?
Hmm?
Okay. If you were stranded on an island with no food with your dog and your sibling, would you kill your dog to feed your sibling or let your sibling die of hunger?
Gotta kill the dog, unfortunately.
Did Randall
Yeah, I mean,
you said dang?
no, oh my god.
I mean, that's
I mean,
Bartholomew.
yeah, I mean, it's at that point it's about survival. So yeah, you're gonna have to kill a dog.
Oof.
Rest in peace,
hard.
Sebastian.
Yeah. Da-ba-ba. Let me keep it moving. Let's keep scrolling here because some of those we already did, and some of them are just really dumb. Not dumb, but like have pretty straightforward answers. They're not like the options aren't both deep. Hmm. Okay, we already talked about this one because I remember the flying or the running. Hmm. This one's silly. That's just like I don't know. Buzz. Oh, did we do this one? I think we did. Have a pause button in your life or a rewind button.
We did that.
Okay.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we did this one too. That was I think we drown to death or burn to death. We did that one. Yeah. Have only one eyebrow or no eyelashes?
What the hell was that about?
Janelle just 3-1 someone in Tetris, so she popped off and I gave her a high five.
That wasn't it. It's because I did an all clear and they got fucked.
Oh.
It's not the third one. It's I fucked.
That's just casual. It was something light.
It was something light for her.
Something light. Ask.
She said,
Who?
I got an all clear.
yeah, she got an all clear is what happened. So the opponent got like the whole thing stacked of stuff and decimated him for the last win.
But the 3-1 was light.
Was a 3-1 light?
No, he put up a fight.
He put up a 5 apparently. So it wasn't light.
I
Just-
brag after I.
Yeah, she doesn't brag and then came out with the craziest pop off just now. Got it. Get a face tattoo. Oh, did we finish the other one? The eyebrow one? Have only one eyebrow or no eyelashes? I think I will go
eyelashes.
with... No, I think the eyebrow, right? Because isn't the eyelashes supposed to be there for a defensive mechanism? Like to block stuff from your eyes?
Yeah.
Huh?
Prevent dust from going to your eyes.
Yeah, then I'll take the eyebrow.
Oh.
And I'll just
but
shave
that
the other
could be
one.
eyebrow.
Yeah, like there's function for my eyelashes. The eyebrow, there's no function for that, right?
Emote.
It's the same thing.
The
Your
eyebrow?
eyebrows are your eyebrows are there to prevent dust from getting into your eyes, and your eyelashes do the same thing, except for I think they actually catch like dust particles.
Oh,
Like you actually catch dust particles. Like
I think I'll still go with the
Right.
one eyebrow then, right? Because having one eyebrow is having one eyebrow and both of my eyelashes is better than having two eyebrows and no eyelashes, right? Like that's mathematics here.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, after pointing out the catches stuff, I'd rather have that.
That's just me though. What are you guys thinking? The eyebrow as well?
Yeah, I don't mind.
My eyelashes.
Cool. This is gross. You guys ready? Or Brian stepped away, but he could probably still hear us. All right, Randall, brace yourself. Hopefully you're not eating anything. Brush your teeth with clean toilet water from your own toilet, or drop. Oh, hold on. Or drop your phone in a porta potty.
Toilet.
Oh, it was dropping the phone in the porta potty. I just get another phone.
Same. I'm leaving it there. I'm gonna immediately
Okay.
call what's it called to deactivate my phone right then and there. So whoever picks it up, it'll be cleared.
Well, now that you guys mentioned that, I kind of want to change my answer.
Brian went straight for the toilet water. What's going on there?
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I said toilet water, forgetting that I could just buy a different phone.
Or get a warranty. Brian said, "Nah, bro. Toilet
I
water.
don't even can't imagine anyone like having like the courage to do that,
Nah, I'm sure.
to like brush it.
Nah, I'm sure people have. I'm sure people will be willing to.
There's probably people who do that.
Yeah, there might be people who do that.
It's me. I'm just kidding.
Oh, this one's pretty interesting. Get a face tattoo of something you choose, or a tattoo in a discrete area, but someone else chooses it randomly.
Oh Lord.
Is the person random?
It just says, but someone else. We have to remember, we have to stick with what we have here. We can't dig too deep into this. I don't know. For me, I don't like I don't like face tattoos to begin with, so I'm gonna pick discreet, and someone else picks it.
I'm gonna do the face tag because with my luck, they'll just pick like a slur to put on my body.
Yeah, I'm going with the face. At least I have control over what I'm putting, rather than somebody will probably put something. Yeah, like Brian said.
Oh, you guys
My luck.
Yeah, you guys convinced me. I'm gonna do face tattoo and put a small tattoo, like a star or something similar.
You could, Anthony, just put a freckle dot.
Oh, that too. Brian from the loophole. This is funny. Always sweat profusely when you talk to your crush, or always have to whisper when you talk to them.
The whisper one.
Yeah, whisper. I mean, that probably would get really annoying to them, but
Yeah, that's why
you can always say some junk.
I'm gonna go with
Just
the sweat.
imagine in a crowded place. So let's say you're still in high school and you're in gym class, and you're playing. And, you know, sometimes they assign teams. So let's say your crush is on your team.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, yo, go over there. I'm gonna throw you the ball. Can
you
just have to whisper?
yeah? Can you grab it? That's fantastic.
Fake past you.
After a while, she's gonna think you creepy.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
It's
go with
not
the sweat.
smelly.
I'm gonna go with the sweat profusely. I'm already there. For the
Really?
most part. I've already sweat
That's
profusely.
true. He's already
Like
there.
there's a reason why Arrakis won't want any problems with me. Like I will thrive over there. Okay. I mean, this one's easy. Poop in your pants at work or pee in your pants on a date?
Poop in my pants at work.
What was the second one? P what?
Pee in your pants on a date. I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna pee in my pants on a date.
Really?
Yeah, because the poop could fuck up
Just
my money.
this-
You know what I'm saying? I'm at work and I poop myself. That could fuck up the money. I'm not trying to do that.
Never in history have I ever heard someone getting fired because they pooped on themselves.
You
Just
never
the
know.
sentence alone is what makes me want to pick that.
You would pick poop. Okay,
I'm always talking about shitting myself.
that's true.
I'd be
So
a cop out.
you'd be a poser if you didn't select the one opportunity you could to actually poop yourself. I'm assuming you do the same thing, Randall.
Yeah, I'm going with poop.
That's what I'm talking about. Remember, according to him, we're professionals.
Oh, that's true. Let me keep it moving. That is crazy. This one's funny. This is an easy answer for me, but it's a funny option. Forget your password every weekend for the rest of your life, or forget your name every time you meet someone for the first time.
The second one.
That's why I so loud laughing.
What was the password one?
You just forget your You forget your password every weekend for the rest of your life. So like after this weekend on Monday, you have no idea how to log into your account.
Jeez.
Or you forget your name when you meet someone new for the first time. So they go, "Hi, I'm Christy," and then you're like, I don't know who I am. Yeah.
Nah, man, I'm going with the password.
What? Oh no, you're wild. I'm going with the forget my name, dude. Forgetting passwords the death of me, dude.
Forgetting your name too, you provided somebody with a lifelong story as well.
Yeah. Yes, I wanted to date on this guy. He just didn't know his name. But he knows everything else. He didn't have like Alzheimer's. He just doesn't know his name. So we just called him
Just reach
Jason
for your
Bohr.
ID. Yeah, you just go.
Yes. Oh, my name is this, like, I think. This is interesting. Wake up as the opposite sex once a month, or wake up in a strange place once a year. Again. I already have an answer for this. So if you want me to go first,
I picked the sex one.
okay.
I'm picking strange place.
Nah, I'm with Brian. I'm picking sex once a month because I know how to get. I'm home, right? A strange place. How do I get? Do I have my phone? Am I just in the wilderness? How do I get back
That's
home?
the thing. Well, again, putting my luck into consideration, I'm in someone's sex dungeon.
And that too. I'm good. There's too many variables. I'd rather just be a female for one day.
It'd
Right.
be funny to combine these questions. So imagine random place once a year, and also you forget your name when you meet new people.
That person needs help, bro. I'd call like medical assistance. That's wild. All right. Did you guys all answer?
Yeah.
Okay. The next one is try to survive a month in the desert with your friends, or 5 years in a reality TV house with really dumb cast members. I'm kind of torn. I like both options, to be honest with you.
Is the second one filmed? Like it's during like a live actual reality TV, or is people that used to be on reality TV?
I think the way it's worded. I think it's content, like, or 5 years in a reality TV house with really dumb cast members.
I would
Like
pick that one.
it sounds like it's content.
I picked that one just because in a desert, some people will die.
That's true. I'm with you on that. I don't want to see the friends or family die in the desert.
Yeah, I can tolerate idiots.
Yeah, same. And that's content. Like, I think the reality TV. What about you, Randall?
Yeah, the same.
Okay. Oh, this is interesting. Find out your spouse cheated on you on the Jerry Springer show, or get a divorce on Judge Judy.
Well, I don't want to get so I'm picking Judge Judy.
Wait,
I picked
what? Okay, got it. I heard. I filled in the blanks. Go ahead, Brian.
I picked Jerry Springer because at some point someone's gonna show you your tits anyway on that show.
Really? Is it a constant thing?
There's almost always someone who just flashed their tits.
That's
and then when the
in
fights
the
happen,
audience,
and
or
two
like
ladies, at any point.
That's wild.
Like if there's two ladies fighting,
it's gonna
sometimes one
slip
comes
out. Yeah.
Or sometimes they just do this in the audience. There's a segment where they're like, "Oh, the crowd has questions for the people on the stage," and sometimes they just go as a question. I don't know.
No way. Okay.
Rest in peace, Jerry Springer.
Godspeed. So, Randall, you're saying you get divorced on Judge Judy?
Yeah.
Think a regular Judge Judy.
That's a good question.
Oh, definitely take.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do the spouse cheated on your Jerry Springer, because both of the options, my life is going downhill for a bit, right? I'd rather have some laughs in Jerry Springer show than, get too serious in Judge Judy. I think it'll be fun on Jerry Springer show, even though either way, my relationship's over. So I think Jerry Springer show is going to be a funny way to end the chapter of that relationship, right? That's just me.
I just assumed that it was a divorce. It was mutual.
That's true. Where the cheated on, yeah, you're right.
That's the other thing too. We find out that you get cheated on live television. Now you get sympathy relations from everyone who saw that episode.
Oh, facts. That bounce back gonna be easy.
So your DM's probably gonna be looking pretty good.
Yeah. This is the silliest one. This one, I don't even know if you guys want to answer this one. Be allergic to the sun or allergic to sweat?
The sun.
I hate both options.
I'm picking sweat.
Because so that means you're always your allergic reaction then.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. And allergic to
I mean,
sun
not-
and
So and you have to go outside.
Plus, I just work a night shift.
I don't even
And
know
you
what's a
don't have to.
Vic. Go ahead.
You don't have to be. I mean, if you getting technical, you don't have to be like right in. Like you don't have to go directly and stand in front of the sun to get sun rays. Like you can be like standing on your porch or whatever, and you can still get hit with sun rays.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
an
thing too.
impossible
Like
one.
a lot of times people just perspire anyway. Like, deodorant is to make it so it doesn't smell like shit or prevent perspiration. So either way, you're fucked.
Yeah, I guess it also depends on how
Anthony
bad the
dies
allergic.
basically if he picks
Yeah.
the.
I'm dead. The second I choose it, I just fall. I crumble and fall over. So I don't like any of the options. I'm not gonna answer. Allergic to the sun. That's wild.
Yeah,
You gotta be like
Unless I need to be a vampire. Unless I have to turn into a vampire. Like I can only go out at night. I'd have to get a
I
different
mean that
home.
sounds like you like anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, like the logistics is I need to change my house to have no windows at all, and that'd be expensive. Like, right? I have to get a bunker, and they only come out at night,
could-
and some stuff are only open in the morning, like in the daytime. Like if I have to get my license renewed or some shit, I can't go at night.
you can do it online.
Sometimes Randall was forced to go in person a couple times. What happens then?
Yeah, but I think that was my fault, though.
Oh, okay.
You can have to remove your windows. Just get like shutters, and then blackout curtains, and you should be good.
That's true. But even then, I still need to go outside. Like I need to get mail. Like if I get the new license, it's gonna come in the mail, and how am I gonna go get the mail?
You don't need to.
Oh, at nighttime. I need to shut the hell up. I just gave it. Yeah, I don't know what the hell I asked that for. Yeah, I'd probably do that then. I'll do the allergic to the sun, and then become a vampire. I guess sleep through the day and work at night. That'll go great for my job. I guess I could just work through the day and then never mind. It works out. Be allergic to the
As long
sun.
as you proof your place, yeah, you good.
To be honest with you, as much as I do love the sun, I would rather live a night life. I would rather like sleep all day and live my life during the night.
Snort out of belly buttons, all that kind of stuff, right?
Can you hit the switch when you go down?
And say no.
I will.
Cool, man.
Oh, this is an interesting one. Be strong but look rail thin, or be weak but look buff.
The first one. It's content.
I guess so. I'm cool with either or. I'm cool with being weak but look buff, and I'm cool with being strong but look rail thin. That means I can just eat whatever the hell I want and I still look good. So, literally flip a coin for me. I'm not in the weightlifting to be strong. I'm here to look good, right?
I think you'd be buff, like big arms and things, but you still have a gut. Like if you just ate carelessly.
How dare you? Buff to me means fit, right? Fit, like no gut, not like everything looks like this, and this man lifts. And then when I go to lift, I can only do 10 pounds. And I'm cool with that. What they gonna do? Make fun of me? I still look good. The hell? When I look in the mirror, I'm smiling at him. You know what I'm saying? What do you guys pick?
I'd be frail and be able to parallel park by picking up my car.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'd rather be
functionally strong.
small and but strong.
Okay, that's fair.
I can't, man. Even
This-
if I am, I gotta be strong.
That's fair. This one might be a pretty easy one with us because we all, I think, have the same preference here. But eat only rice for the rest of your life, or eat only tortillas.
Rice.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Unanimous. I like. That was an easy one. This is fantastic. I don't know why this one makes me laugh just reading it. Never understand what your parents are saying, or only understand 70% of what your boss is saying.
The
I know
first
what
one's hilarious.
what was it? The Rugrat? Was it Rugrats?
No, it's Charlie Brown.
Yeah, Charlie Brown.
Peanuts.
That's
Yeah,
they,
that's
I
what
don't
it's.
know.
Wah, 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 wah.
Charlie Brown, I would pick the parent one, not understanding nothing they're saying, especially if it sounds like wah, 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 wah.
What?
Yeah, it's just the constant confusion. You're like, I don't know what the you're saying. Oh, I think it'd be fun to have the 70% of the boss. I'm gonna pick that. Like, you know those lines of, hey, and by the way, you should never ever do this. What if you should do this out of that sentence, and you go do something he explicitly or she said not to do.
Yeah, but that's how you get fired.
Yeah, that's hilarious. That to me is that's what I heard. Because like that just to me is funnier. I'm gonna stick with the 70% of what your boss says, and I'm gonna let him know too. I can only understand 70% of what you're gonna say. Imagine that conversation. Come on. He'll have to put buffer words in for the hell of it. So hopefully the random word selector that only gets 70% is what he wants to happen.
Or just repeat the same sentence over and over again.
He probably like has to always have separate conversations just for you.
Yeah, dude. Like he has to write it out.
Meeting conversation with the entire team, and then there's a separate one just for you and him.
Yeah, to translate.
They'll tell your coworkers, and then they have to tell you what he said.
Oh, that's true. That's a loophole.
I guess the loophole with the parents would be like, if I understand, I might have to tell you.
Another gross one, Randall. So I hope you're not eating anything. Yes, ready? I can say that's a yes. Okay. All right. First option: lick your own toilet seat.
Oh, come on, man.
Second option is worse: rub your hands all over a public toilet seat and go to dinner afterwards without washing your hands.
No. God, no.
I think I'm picking my own toilet seat.
Yeah.
Right.
Just my own ass.
It's my own. Yeah, it's my culo on there. So that's an easy one.
But you gotta lick it though. That's your mouth.
Yeah, but that okay. So, but it's my
As
toilet.
opposed to?
Yeah,
As opposed to what? What else do you lick with?
What you picking?
I mean, the only good point that you're making is that it is
It's your body.
your toilet. So, yeah.
The other thing too is, as opposed
Because you said the other one, you rub your hands and then you say you eat with that.
And you go to eat after. Yeah, like I'm good on that.
you could use utensils.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I wouldn't. That's.
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah. I think you're risking. You are odd. You just playing with fire, and then there's dancing on the sun. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like the thing too is, after licking your toilet, anything's gonna taste better after if you went to dinner.
Oh, that's true.
That'd be sick.
That one's a pretty
Like
good one.
radical or
It's horrible.
start sobbing.
Nasty.
What happened?
That's nasty.
Oh, this one's a really funny one. And I really like these two options because they're both fantastic. And I would love to hear what you guys are going to pick. Ready? Have every movie you watch slowly turn into Shrek? Or have every song you listen to slowly turn into Smash Mouth's All-Star? I'm going to pick Shrek because I can only imagine Oppenheimer turning into Shrek.
I think the song would be funnier to me.
For me, I'd be watching a movie I really like. I'm like, oh, this is pretty good, and then it just turns into Shrek. I'm like, God damn it!
Yeah, I probably pick the song one too. Because I'm not a huge fan of Shrek.
But so Randall, You have to keep in mind, man. Like this means like if you're intimate with some girl, right, and you put music on, like baby making music on, it's gonna turn to, "Hey now, you're an all-star."
It makes everything. So like, let's say you have a playlist of just vibe music. Every song that plays is slowly
It's
gonna become
it's gonna turn into Smash.
You know what?
Mouth.
Nah, man. I'm going with Shrek. I'm going with Shrek.
Like any like
I hate
if you go to the gym and you're like, "Yo, this new Nas track crazy." Hey now, you're an all-star.
And what's
No.
funny is the shorter the song, the quicker it happens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a fantastic one, dude.
I still go with the song. I think that'd be hilarious.
Yeah, I went with the movie. That is funny. It is really funny for All Star to kick on. Cool.
Does that mean like if you're watching a movie and it has a soundtrack during the score, it slowly becomes
that's a good one. It might be. This is insane. Get $10,000 now or find a penny whenever you reach into your pocket. There's some mathematics to this. Like, how fast would I get to $10,000 if I just spend an entire like month or something grabbing pennies out of my pocket?
I put my hands in my pockets quite a bit, so I'm gonna go with that. I'm assuming hoodies count too, because that's a pocket,
What I would
right?
do then to make this easier is I'll take like a certain amount of days off or weeks off, and then every day I would just not work but go to a bank and then just keep giving them pennies to put in my account. And then when when the bank closes, I'm done for the day. And then tomorrow I'll repeat and just keep doing that for a long time. I have an 8-hour shift of just grabbing pennies out of my pocket.
You could go on to, like sometimes there's machines for shoulder shrugs.
Yeah,
Just make sure your hands go back into your pocket on the way down every time.
that's some efficiency right there. You get a nice shoulder workout, and that fucks with
Getting
that.
paid per rep.
That's true. We'll do one more and we'll call it here. Reaching the 2 hours. Oh, this is a good one. We can end on this. It's funny. Assuming you still emit the same volume of gas, right? For a year. Like you have every year you're allocated this amount of gas, right? In your body. Do you want to fart all of your farts for the year on December 31st? Or fart once per day at exactly noon?
That one.
Man, that one December 31st is gonna be potent.
I'm picking the December. I am picking the December 31st one because that's what I can gather the most people in one room and just decimate all of them. Like, let's go
Wait,
bring in
so
the
is
New
it-
Year's, and then I just the loudest and longest fart. It's gonna sound wet too. I'm gonna make sure I do it in the bathroom so everyone can hear
Wait. So it's not throughout the whole day?
it. Oh, sorry.
It's not the whole day of December 31st?
I mean, fart all of your farts for the year on December 31st. That means like throughout, you can machine gun it. You can do one big ass one.
Oh,
It's just all of it on December 31st will be.
okay.
That's when they'll come out.
I would do
No,
the
you-
ones at 12
gonna
then.
be a wreck.
What's up?
I said your butthole is gonna be a wreck.
Yeah, sure.
It's gonna be
It'll.
dry as hell.
Yeah. I'm picking December
I
31st.
I would have picked it if it was like one continuous fart from noon until January 1st.
That's insane. For me, the 31st one, I can just be like, Happy New Year, and I just give them a fart for the hell of it. Happy New Year. And then,
Or just
Throw
fart
one.
every second they're counting down.
yeah, dude.
No,
Cool.
I like the noon one because then I have a sense of time.
That's fair. All right. And we'll wrap up with that. Nice fart joke at the end. Thank you guys again for watching, listening, both, sharing, liking, subscribing, all of the above. We'll be back
Scrobbling.
scrobbling on What was it? Last FM? Is that site still up? Let me go check that real quick. And then Firefox takes forever to load up. The heck? Yep, they loaded up. Cool. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching again. We'll be back next week for more shenanigans. Bye.